welcome back to my channel. This video today is going to be about my first quarter low buy that I plan to do for 2026. If you're also super excited for this, please leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe, and let's go. So first I kind of want to go over the reasoning that I'm doing a low buy and why I'm only doing it for the first quarter. Why? My why is I did one of these last year and I really don't think I had a why, and that might be part of the reason why I kind of gave up on it halfway through. I didn't really complete my no buy year that I was planning on doing because I planned to do like every other month with no buy and the other was a low buy, but then I got to cash stuffing and I kind of felt like I didn't need it. But as some of you guys know, if you've been watching my videos recently, I had to resign from my job because of my disability. Not in a I gotta sue you guys kind of way, they asked me to resign because the doctor wouldn't redeclare me fit for duty. So no wrongdoing, no hate on the company's part. I'm going to miss them very, very much. But yeah, so now I'm kind of accrued some debt in the past few months. So I feel like a low buy as well as cash stuffing will be good for me, honestly. The reason I'm only doing it for the first quarter is because I'm gonna have a lot of life changes this year. Basically, I'm going to be graduating with my associates in July, and then I'll be moving to Michigan with my fiance in August. Hello, Diet Coke. So I definitely don't want to do a full year. I feel like that wouldn't be beneficial to me because I will be getting a big girl job, and so my income's going to change drastically, and I have no idea what I'm going to want to do with all that money until I am able to sit down and budget it. So I didn't want to do a full year. And then I was like, I could do 6 months, first half of the year, but I don't know. I think that is a personal thing on my motivation part. Like, I'm very motivated to get rid of my debt right now. I'm already planning to pay off my student loan starting like the month after I graduate, even though we have a 6-month grace period. I want to get it taken care of. I'm ready to plan. I'm ready to do this. But knowing my track record specifically with the no buy, low buy, that's why I didn't want to go all 6 months. I don't want to, if it goes great these first 3 months, I'm saving a crap ton of money and everything's going super well, why the heck not extend it another 3 months? That would be the farthest I would go with the life changes and everything. But I don't know, I want to see how it goes. I don't want to put that pressure on myself to do all 6 months. And I'm not doing a no buy, low buy like both this year because I think no buy is just too restrictive for me. I didn't like how much I was restricting myself on buying things. Like, I want that thought in my head, hey, I'm doing a low buy. Like, I'm trying not to purchase a lot. Do I really need this? And that kind of critical thinking really does help me save money. And I really want to get some food right now, but I have a really strict budget on my low buy. It's that accountability thing as well as the motivation. So yeah, I really do need this, in my opinion. So I am looking down at my tablet. This is where I have my rules. I only have 7 of them, technically 8, but one of them is like 2 in 1. But yeah, I technically only have 7. So this is going to be a pretty quick video, but I do want to go in depth, as in depth as possible without being annoying for each of my goals. So I'm going to scoot over a little bit so I can put it on that side of the screen. So my first thing on the very top of the list, no books, new or thrifted. I have so many fucking books. I love to read. I just haven't really, I've lost the motivation recently because I've been so tired, and I love transporting myself to a different world when I read, and I just haven't had the mental capacity to do that recently, so I've kind of fallen out of reading. But if I feel like reading, if I want a new story, I can read one of the plentiful books that I have with a story in it that I have not read. I own a lot of books I haven't read. So if I need to be transported to a new world, I can be transported from my house, not a Barnes & Noble or Amazon or thrift books. I wouldn't say I have an addiction to buying things. I just sometimes lack the self-control, and not even in like a, oh shit, I can't pay rent this month kind of way. In like a, damn, now I can't do that other thing, that big thing I wanted to do, like vacation. I can't spend as much there because I know I spent too much on random shit like Panda Express and books that I still don't need. So with that being said, I'm not going to uninstall the app from Thrift Books, especially if I want to do it as gifts, because I do plan on budgeting a lot for gifts this year, Christmas and birthdays. So I'm not trying to completely get rid of it because, again, I don't have a problem. I just have a little more work I can put into myself. So I'll still have the apps and stuff, especially if I want to like review books. Like Goodreads is great, but sometimes you want to see from the source, you know, from the people who bought it. I don't know. So I'm gonna keep the app, but I'm just not gonna use it, and it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be part of my self-control training, honestly. Now I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I brought it up, but I'm huge into diamond art right now. That shit. Ooh, the repetitive little placing of the diamonds and seeing it all come together, from the letters disrupting it everywhere to just cohesive flowing colors of diamonds. Oh my goodness, it is so satisfying. I'll probably include a picture of the one I'm working on right now, maybe a couple other ones, because my aunt, look, I had diamond art on 3 canvases and it was like one cohesive thing, like one cohesive picture. My aunt bought me 9 more, like of the ones like that roll up. So they're not even on canvases anymore, so I can like travel with them easily. I'm gonna be so excited to do all of these, but she got me 9. So you know my ass does not need to buy any more for myself. Plus they're all super cute. Like 6 of them give off like Bob Ross paintings, and the other 3 are like Halloween themed. I'm doing the ghost right now. Oh my goodness, I probably already showed you, but I'm so excited. I do not have to buy any more. So yeah, I specifically said no more diamond art unless I finish what I have. Cause like, if somehow I just like blaze through all of those diamond arts and I finish it, you know, by March 14th, it's a March, haha. If I finish it by then, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I can't do my hobby anymore. Like, figure out something else. Like if that's really helping with my anxiety, helping me chill out, like recharge my battery, yes, I have books I could read instead, but sometimes you want to do that specific thing. And if I've gone through 9 of them in that short period of time, I think I'm ready to buy more. So if for some reason I finish them all, which I don't see myself doing, I'm not going to be doing less than 1 or more than 1 a week. So yeah, I probably won't. But if I were to run out, I would still allow myself to buy more, since this is not a no buy and I really like them. I have a lot of no rules, but they also have their exceptions to them. So I feel like that's why I am gonna classify this as a low buy. So my next one is no clothes new or thrifted, excluding undergarments. Because girl, I'm a woman. Like sometimes I need a new bra, okay? And I'm not talking lingerie, okay? That exclude that. Exclude that from the exclusion. I'm not gonna be out here buying some Victoria's Secret crap, especially when I'm trying to save money. But no, if I need a new bra, I'm gonna go to Walmart or Target, probably Walmart, and buy a new one. So that, yeah, I'm never gonna exclude undergarments like that in underwear, you know? I will say I'm gonna do my best not to buy any more socks, because I did just buy 6 pairs of compression socks for clinicals, which no regrets on that one, by the way. They were pretty cheap, and I also will be wearing them 3 times a week, and then 4 times a week when I go into the summer semester. But yeah, I have no regrets on that, but it was necessary as well. But also my mama from my fiance side, she just got me like 2 more pairs of like the ankle cut socks, like for everyday use. So I do not need any more socks. Plus I have, other previous ones besides the compressions. So yeah, I will not be buying any more socks. Yeah, you. Anyway, sorry. Ooh, he's gonna jump down. Jump down. There we go. Next thing is no recreational online shopping. Again, another stipulation of this, I can get necessities / shop for Avery, my fiance. Again, it's not like a problem. I wouldn't classify it as a problem. So I'm not gonna be like uninstalling Amazon or anything. But yeah, sometimes, like if you want, what we did, my fiance, he's really into those like put them together things without glue, like they all slip into place, but you need those nippers for them. So hell yeah, he was like, can I get a pair of nippers? And I have Prime and he doesn't, so that's why we use my account for the extra savings and the speediness of it. But yeah, if he's like, can I get some nippers through you? Of course, girl, just pay, he'll pay me back. He's great at that. So I have no worries on shopping for him. Like that's definitely not something I'm worried about. So I will. Yeah, like other necessities, I got my socks, those compression socks, I got them off Amazon. So if I did need something along that line, I would allow myself to do that. But I do have to work it into my budget. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I don't have $15 to spend, but I need this thing off Amazon. I'm gonna wait until I save 15 bucks to buy that thing. I'm not gonna impulse, you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? Next thing is 1 bottle of alcohol at a time. After I finish what I have, I am 23. I like to drink a little bit. I'm really not that big of a drinker, you know. I'm like if I'm really going crazy, I'll drink 2 glasses of wine in the night, or I'll take a few shots of moonshine. You know, and this is like 3 times a week. I don't have enough, but I have enough. Like, I've got like 3 bottles that all have like this much in them. I'm like, babe, finish what you have before you keep introducing new things. I will say, I have an almost full jar of that cherry moonshine. Babe, that shit won't be finished for years. That is so strong. Those cherries are so densely packed with moonshine and alcohol. It's crazy. I cannot drink that much at all. That's like a 1 shot a night kind of thing. It's crazy. It's good and I do like it, but it's just a lot. So yeah, I'm definitely, once I finish the wine bottles, like the 2 wines that I have, and like I think a moonshine, and I have like this much vodka left too. Like it's an espresso vodka, very good, I recommend. Once I finish that, I can buy 1 bottle of alcohol at a time. So, you know, if I'm feeling wine and moonshine, I gotta pick one and then move on once I finish it. Cause like, I don't drink enough to have a bajillion different types of alcohol at once. Like, that's not where I am in my life. And that's just not how I drink. Like, I don't want to be one of those people. I'm sure Avery would love to, you know, once we get a house, have space and money and stuff. But yeah, like I'm not out here trying to have Hennessy here, whiskey there, bourbon there, blah, 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 and 7 types of wine. Like, that's not where I am in my life. So 1 bottle at a time, don't care what it is. Here is kind of where we go into the very low buy things, like giving myself budgets. So $75 a month on eating out and $120 a month on delivery. The way I kind of decided my math on that one was I wanted to do, you know, I think it was about 20, I wanted to do between 15 and 20 a week. I wanted to do between $15 and $20 a week on eating out. I don't want to go into it like, well, I don't have any set amount of money I'm allowed to spend, so why not? I don't want to give myself that freedom, honestly. So yeah, that's about $15 to $20 a week, you know, little extra, not extra, but little wiggle room in there. And then the $120 for delivery, that's enough for like 2 to 3 dashes in a month, or Go Puff, whatever. But yeah, if Avery and I wanted to do like if Avery and I wanted to do like a McDonald's and 2 Taco Bells, we could do that because it's about $40 each. But if we wanted to get like sushi and a sandwich shop or something, I don't know, that's not like Jersey Mike's, that could be 2. And I'm just gonna have to deal with that because $120 is all I want to spend. It's all I can spend. And that's just period. My last rule is $15 a month on home decor, only thrifted. Because I believe you could find some beautiful pieces in thrift stores. Actually, let me go grab something I bought at a thrift store recently. Guys, look at this. This thing is so beautiful. I don't have any spices in here right now because I need to buy like enough. Well, I need to do more research, honestly, but it's very dirty on the inside and I still need to put in little corks on the bottom because you can hear. There we go. You can kind of hear that the old corks are still in there. So I need to figure out a way to get them out, and I need to figure out a way to clean the walls because like I clean the outsides very well. I don't want this to fall out. And this is literally the only thing on here is like this 1 chip right here and like this 1 chip in this corner. But everything else, like I cleaned it with like isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip. Well, multiple Q-tips. But yeah, I just cleaned those out right here and it looks literally the cutest thing ever. I might switch salt and pepper so they're like salt and pepper, but whatever. But yeah, I thought this was so cute and it was like $7. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this thing and I cannot wait to put spices in it once I clean it properly. I did take that out of that spot to show you guys. I might take a picture of it what it normally looks like because it does have a couple decorations on it, like for the Christmas time. I am about to put them up. I'm probably gonna clean up on like New Year's Eve, New Year's Day or something and put everything away. But right now is so cute. The whole reason I showed you guys that was because I believe you can find so many good things that are thrifted. And yeah, they're cheap, but they're thrifted. Like, I don't think I need to go to Target and buy a $15 like little wicker well, not wicker, like those like golden wire baskets or whatever, when I could totally find a couple baskets for much cheaper at a thrift store, and they're probably better quality. They've probably been around for a hot ass second. So yeah, $15 a month on home decor, because I also don't need that much. That's like enough for, you know, 2 to 3 small items at a thrift store, or one big one. Like, but I'm only going to the thrift store. I'm not going to contribute anymore to consumption of new items, especially on home decor when I have enough. So yeah, that is going to be my low buy for 2026. I'm hoping to do well enough and have the motivation in the first quarter to do this again for the second quarter. But again, you know, I don't want to push myself that hard, and especially with how many life changes and life events that have just been thrown at me in the last few months. I have no idea what life will look like three months from now. So I might not be able to do it. I might have to switch to a no buy and really push myself, or I might have extra money. I have no idea what the next 3 months are going to bring, but I am very excited for 2026 because I'm ready for 2025 to be over. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe tell me if you guys are planning on doing a low buy or a no buy in the comments below. I would love to read your stories. So yeah, have a great day, stay healthy, and have a great new year. Bye.